Farmar for joining us for this interview for CECI. Tonight we're here for our kickoff event, and we thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
What brings you here? Why get involved with this type of organization?
I think a little bit of my background, a little bit of the situation that I've been blessed to be in. I've been fortunate to be put in a situation where I can give back and help a lot of people, and I think it's important since there were many people who were instrumental in getting me to where I'm at. So I try to do as much as I can to give back.
Congratulations on your championship.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure everybody was watching as the Lakers took the championship this year. As the only Jewish player in the NBA, how does that feel?
It's unique. It's unique. It's definitely a part of who I am. I embrace it. I went to Israel last summer and did a lot of cool things back there and got a great response from the people there. So it's cool. I mean, I get a lot of feedback from people home as well. I definitely embrace it. I enjoy it, and that's why I'm here.
Was that your first trip to Israel?
No, I've been 3 other times before, so that was more a charity trip on my own.
And now, what type of connection do you feel with that country?
I feel a lot. You know, my stepfather was born in Tel Aviv, and he raised me. And he was there since I was 3 years old, and all my values and morals and things I got from him. So I definitely feel a strong connection.
As somebody who's gained so much visibility, popularity, fame, whatever you want to call it, as an NBA player, how can you know, there's so many causes out there. Like, why have you chosen to be here tonight and to stand up for Israel?
I think people tend to give back to causes that they can relate to and connect with. Things that are important to them and their families. I think that's a big tie for me. And just to be giving back in general, just to be reaching out and doing what you can to give back and help other people out. Try to network. I think that's the best part about being a Lakers. You can network as much as possible out here. I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, so I want to network and mingle with people who are into the same things and willing to give back and help out as much as I am.
And you say relate to, so what's your connection to Judaism, to Israel?
Well, I mean, my mother's Jewish. My stepfather's Israeli, born in Tel Aviv, and I was raised in their household. I was bar mitzvahed, so I mean, I'm definitely a Jewish kid. I don't practice so much now. I'm a little busy and just took on a different avenue, but it's definitely part of who I am. And I have a little sister who just had a bat mitzvah, and it's part of myself and my family, and that's a strong connection there.
And how do other Jews relate to you when they meet somebody who has this type of popularity behind him, this type of status?
I think it's a way for them to feel connected to if it's the NBA or basketball or the Lakers, or just achieving a goal that a lot of people don't find is achievable. That they can set their goals high and anything's possible. If someone like me made it, they can do it too.
And of all the organizations out there, I mean, there's a ton of Jewish organizations right here in Los Angeles where you've grown up. Why support an organization like CECI?
I think more than anything, it's just that they're really trying to give back, and they don't care whether you're Jewish or not. If you're trying to help the people in Israel, I think that's a great thing. Last summer, I did a camp in Israel, bringing Jews and Palestinians together to play together and to work together. And it was an awesome thing. So no matter what your background, no matter what your beliefs, as long as you're into helping the cause, it's a good thing.
And what do you think right now? There's so many issues going on in the world with, an unstable Middle East, the Palestinian situation, and Israel's lack of security, and terrorism right here in the U.S. and Iran's upheaval the past 12 days. What do you think people like you who have this high level of visibility can do to get their message out there?
I think use the visibility. I think that's the biggest thing. Use your star power, whatever you want to call it, to bring people together. I think that's the biggest power we have is our name and our likeness, and we have the ability to get people to want to be involved with what we're doing just based on who we are and what we do. And I think using that and being active and trying to make things happen is the most important part.
And it's like we're sitting here in Beverly Hills, beautiful home, and we're lucky to be in the position that we are. What's the connection between us and Israel, somewhere that's so far away?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter where you are and where you're from. It's about what your intentions are and how you plan to give back. I didn't come from this, and I made it here. I worked extremely hard. That's the beauty about, America. It's tough right now, but, if you work hard and get set up in the right situations, good things can happen. And I think if you're fortunate enough, like I was, it's important to do what you can to get back.
So let's talk a little bit about your upbringing. How did a Jewish boy get away with not becoming a doctor or lawyer and playing in the NBA?
Well, my dad was a professional athlete. He played professional baseball. So I grew up around pro sports my whole life. I loved it ever since I picked it up when I was 4 years old. I knew it's what I wanted to do, and I just put my heart and soul into it. And I was lucky. It worked out for me.
Did you ever feel any discrimination, anti-Semitism along the way?
Not so much. I was fortunate. I'm from a multicultural background. My father's black, my mother's white. So I kind of was able to blend in with everybody rather than stand out from anyone. And I think that's the same thing I can do now. I can reach out to a lot of people, and that's why this stuff is so successful.
And what are your goals besides for winning many more championships, as we all hope that is your goal, for your community?
That's all it is really bringing up the community. I'm trying to do as much as I can to help the people that helped me get here and the people who are less fortunate. I have a lot of connections with the youth in Los Angeles, the Mattel Children's Hospital at UCLA. I'm trying to build a green room there so that the sick children can go and hang out, do homework, play video games, and still learn about the environment, learn about things that are good for them. Do basketball camps every summer to get kids just in the healthy lifestyle. Do yoga at my camps and introduce them to, things that they're not going to see everywhere. So just try to take a unique perspective on it, try to make sure I'm active and giving back, and there's no place better than home.
And what will be your message to the youth here tonight?
Similar things. All the same things, that it's important to continue to work hard and really to come together, no matter, like I said, what your beliefs are. They're coming together, being in this situation to be able to give back is important, and then realizing how much we can really impact other people.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. This? All right. Yeah, giving back to the community. With my foundation I started here in Los Angeles, the Jordan Farmar Foundation, just gives back to local youth. Like I said, I have connection with the Mattel Children's Hospital, and this summer I'm doing a fundraiser. That's my first, major event to gear towards building that green room, and that's my golf tournament, celebrity golf tournament, and I'm gonna have a gala party the night before. So on July 19th, I'll have a white party on top of a beautiful rooftop in downtown Los Angeles, where kind of the younger crowd can hang out and enjoy each other, and all in the name of a good cause. And then the next day, I'll have a celebrity golf tournament with some more, corporate atmosphere, where you get to play golf with Chris Paul and Charles Oakley and Jack Nicholson, George Lopez, and some really cool people. So you hang out with the celebrities, have a good time, and support a good cause at the same time.
And what's the causes for the Mattel?
Well, it's for my foundation, the Jordan Farmar Foundation.
And what's the main goal of your foundation?
Right now, it's raising the funds to build the green room at the Mattel Children's Hospital over at UCLA.
Sounds like a wonderful cause. Good luck with that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.